I not know he was gonna pick an all-time team or whatever classic.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
I wonder how this shit gonna go.
Facing the Golden State Warriors. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Outside for Curry. Back to KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Kuzma. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. The 19-foot shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, he can create his own shot. He can spot up off the ball. Lillard can torch your defense any which way.
To the inside. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lopez. Shoots over McGee. Lopez, no luck. Up top, Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. And stolen by Lillard. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shoots it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Giannis.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
KD looking around. Here's McGee. Kuzma pulls it in.
Thank God he missed that.
Lillard with it. Picked up by Thompson. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the grapefruit. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez outside. Knocked away. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. And good that time.
Timeout. Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
I already know he's gonna start making some shots. I gotta be prepared for that.
Milwaukee making a switch here. 1:57 left to play in the first. McGee a screen to the paint, and the rejection by Giannis.
Damn, good defense, boy.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Prince wide open.
I gotta knock that down.
Three. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside Kerr. Outside for KD. Inside. McGee in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from KD. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The shot by Curry, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And the wide open shot from Green. Good.
Get in there.
Lillard to set it up.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
It's Curry outside. No good on the shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Giannis high post. And another basket.
Time to put a hand up.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played
gotta make that.
and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
That one, no good. Great D that time from Giannis. Over in the corner, Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Yep, got his ass out of there. You know what's crazy? I had 3 of them little accolade badges, and I think I deleted the game by accident. When I got it back, it wouldn't pop back up. Shit's crazy.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Pass to George. Now here's Embiid. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Garland.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
Here's Maxey. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect.
Hey, he missed a wide open mid-range. Oh, he's tripping.
Here's George. It's on target.
Get it out the
from
net.
Post. George has got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Maxey into the lane.
All the way.
Lays it up and banks it in.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Embiid the screen.
I got to make that. That's my bet.
Mobley right side. There's Garland. Allen trying to
I had to scratch my nose.
Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finds himself wide open.
Okay, Embiid.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Garland, that's for 2. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Grimes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He would gladly take those. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Embiid. The Cavaliers pull it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. When I asked him how hard
Damn,
it was
he
to
made
game
that
plan
shit.
for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's George. He can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production,
I'm bullshitting. Let me stop.
I think he's exceeded it.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here's Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now Garland. After the missed 3 from
That was a good
Tyrese
move.
Maxey. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Free throws good from Garland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Lots of room.
Keep forgetting his jump shot. You got to hold it just a little bit longer.
Long that time. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Garland's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Maxey. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks.
76ers. 11.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to McCain. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assist from
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not
good shot.
sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And here is Allen. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. Mobley misses. The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 points so far. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Damn, help over, Drummond. Why you just standing there in the corner?
That recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And that one drops.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Garland, no good. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond
Damn,
knows
this
who
step
he
back.
is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Philadelphia. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Mobley kicks it out to Mitchell.
Damn, help my man on the boards down there.
Allen for the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Drummond the screen. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
And here's Garland for 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Maxey. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-6 run. .55 seconds left here in the second. Drummond.
Why didn't they give me that, man? Come on, I should have made that
For 3,
first
Mitchell.
shot.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gordon. And here's Embiid. Fades back. He gets that one. Embiid's got his second basket.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Fades away.
Cook him.
The 76ers tack on 2 more.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
To the paint, and George with the stuff.
And a little verticality there from George, not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
There's Garland. Mobley with the bounce pass. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen, that's good.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Philadelphia leading by 3. From deep, George.
No way I messed that up.
And here are the Cavaliers. Down low. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Off the inbound. Grimes with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Embiid.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Wade for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers leading by 7. This team has handed a lot of responsibility. To Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Pass to Embiid. Releases.
Oh, you got to make that. I was about to say.
Off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. Porter looking it over. Wade with it. Back to Porter. Over Maxey. And
no way.
By Porter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Back to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Merrill. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Porter.
Good defense.
That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Maxey. Porter with a block.
Why did I do that?
Here's the break. From downtown, Merrill can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Maxey. .104 left in the third quarter of the game.
Ah, finish that.
What you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland with it. Now defended by Oubre. And he makes that one. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The 76ers leading by 8. Pass to McCain. Bounce pass Embiid. Here's Lowry. The 76ers with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Mitchell.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to McCain.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Back to Garland. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. You throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George. And here are the Cavaliers now.
He's gonna miss the dances.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires for three.
Oh shit, good move.
It's Drummond with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Spins. Here's George. And it's
And where the hell did Allen come from?
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to McCain. Can't hit from the
Oh.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's George. Another miss by Philadelphia. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
He keep hitting me with that little step back.
Answer from Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down when he's quick.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Lets it fly. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And a missed layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
6 to shoot. And George gets it to go.
And just
Yeah, he did. He had a nice cancel right there.
Give George these kinds
We
of
give him
looks,
that most of the game,
and he
though.
typically knocks him down.
Garland with the bucket.
Where the hell is my player
Doesn't
going?
let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Pass to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Garland for 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
George looking around. Elbow shot.
Oh my goodness, please give me that.
The Cavaliers on offense. Here's Cruz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. To tie it up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. A 3. Rebound by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Bruce. Slammed home, and he draws the foul.
He was foul right there.
At the free throw line. That one on George.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over for him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Embiid wide open. Laces one from three.
Yeah, sagging off like that's not going to work.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Embiid is at the elbow. Outside, Maxey. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Timeout, timeout. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 4. Now off the inbound, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, Dave.
Bro, what?
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That's in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to switch that.
Assist from
That's not going to
Randall.
work.
Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now here's Curry. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
I mean, he's like a magician. How
That ain't
quickly
what I
he
wanted,
gets
but I'll
that
take
shot
it.
off. Was it ever there?
Outside McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. And here is Green. Launches it. And the Warriors
He's
with
tripping. I'm going to
three.
take that. I don't care what
Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Looking to end the run. Goes back up. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Conley. Randall outside.
Good defense, fellas.
Now here's Curry. 3-pointer. Another shot. Outside for Butler. Down low. Second chance effort. And it's Green missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Edwards. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, who talks about the task of facing Jimmy Butler.
How did I miss that?
Fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler and full focus tonight, Ryan.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Outside Curry. Up and over Conley. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Nice try. It's all good.
.152 left to play in the first. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors lead by 5. Out to Heel. Pass to Moody. Outside Kuminga. Back to Moody. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Curry. That miss.
Man, how I missed that?
7.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Warriors lead by 5. Kuminga with it. Randall's in his pocket. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And that one's good from Conley.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Up and over Conley.
Oh, you gotta make that.
Golden State. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Clark with it, now guarded by Butler. Back to Alexander Walker. McDaniels inside. No points yet. He's now 1 for 2.
Oh my God, man.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Oh, I should have shot that.
It's Pajemski on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Here's Dillingham. It's deflected. On the wing, Payton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
But
knock it down.
Shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Gobert. Oh, Gobert!
How you get beat like that?
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And it's Healed, missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. To the inside. Gobert. The rebound by Post.
Thank you. Don't give him that crap.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Butler.
You guys gotta go. Oh, come on. You gotta make that.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Randle on the screen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. And Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
The free throw dropped for Randle. The Warriors lead by 8. To the right side. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Second chance shot. Outside Moody. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Count it.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Looney. 1:07 left in the first half. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:04 left in the second. Outside Moody. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three.
Shooting that one, though.
Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. He ends up being pretty good.
Good defense.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Yes, sir.
Hits a three-pointer.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's good for 2. Conley's got his second bucket of the game.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Now Curry. 18 points for him. Moody on the wing. Back to Curry. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
He's shooting 63% from the field.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the Warriors now. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Hold the shot a little left.
That's
Bounce
money.
Goes his way, though. Curry's got 20 points.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of
snatch
the air.
block.
In transition, here come the Warriors.
Come on, make that.
19. And that one goes out of bounds.
That's us.
Last touch by McDaniels. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
And they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Inside. Outside for Green.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they
Conley.
made the playoffs just 6 times.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 15-point game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it.
From the target logo.
From downtown. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 17. Curry looking it over. 20 feet out. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Steph Curry has amazing confidence in his shooting ability, and why not?
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history.
And he gone.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off.
It's probably my last one.
With that shot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
It's Powell with the drive. He gets that one.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Pass to Daniel. And here is Okongwu. And Okongwu
good pass.
slams it in.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Done outside. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And here's Leonard from three.
I hope he ain't going to have Trae Young on Harden. There's no way he's going to have that.
Got 6 points.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Okongwu.
I was about to say, man, I was about to be so mad. I played good defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 6-point game. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now LeVert. James Harden missing on the 3. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Okongwu. With the clock winding down.
Wow.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Powell. And James Harden hits from deep.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Here's LeVert. 7-point differential. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Stolen
Lock
by
his
Zubac.
ass up.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8.
Kawhi's game comes with a measure of resolve as a scorer. Contact simply doesn't affect him as much as other players.
Okongwu a screen. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Good on the bucket.
Ooh, good bucket. You know you ain't time your layup.
Clippers leading by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder.
How did I miss that?
He couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the jam by Harden.
Well, the theft by James Harden and then the quick mind to get out in transition and beat everybody up the floor. Just tremendous two-way play.
Back to LeVert. To the paint. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Leonard. For the 3. That's in.
Again? He left him open again?
He's got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's LeVert missing.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yep, this one's over.
Harden's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They gave him that.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for one, carries the bird.
And that one misses. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Aston Yang. On the wing, man. Back to Niang. Puts up a deep 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 11. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Powell. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to man. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. That's tipped. It's stolen.
Wow.
Man with it. Guarded by Harden.
The ability to get steals at the power forward position. Larry Nance, yes, I can do that.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Harden outside. Over Young. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is where James Harden's three-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the three? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Young taking his time here. Down low.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Here's the 3.
I should have made that.
The board. The Hawks trailed by 11. Young outside. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass.
No way.
You have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that level.
For Atlanta, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Outside, Simmons. Screen by Simmons. Bogdanovich. Good D by Matthews. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. The shot by Powell, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Rizachet. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ.
No, good ball movement.
And delivers the pass on time.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Wow, I tried to drive to the rim. Oh, my goodness. All right.
1:31 left in the first half. Fires, high post. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's man. Screen by Capella. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got his first 2 points.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Dunn misses. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Okongwu. Matthews with it. He has yet to score. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
This is exactly where Ben Simmons can flourish. High-speed basketball is the way he prefers to play.
That one good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Simmons. Here's Coffey. And the last
you got to make that.
Doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man with it. Zubac defending. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc.
I finally missed a 3.
Capella. The Hawks trailed by 5. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
I don't make that one. That's crazy.
Tight game here in Atlanta. Outside Matthews. Okongwu a screen. To the inside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws.
And of course he makes a white.
Range shooting. He is a complete
Count days with that shit.
Catch and shoot specialist. Risha Shea thrives in that role.
Inside. Here's Zubac.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Man.
Look, he's just trying to get. That's exactly why I'm just playing catch heads with the damn center. That's all he's trying to do.
Stolen by Zubac. And now the Clippers on the break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the 3-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Back to Powell. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
That catch messed me. That little pass messed me up.
1:56 left in the third. Here's Okongwu. Finished off the break. Okongwu's now got 10 points.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance
sir.
to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Man with it. The kick out to Matthews. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A three from Leonard. The offensive rebound. Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Capella. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Lobbed up there for Dunn. And no good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, that's all he's going to do.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And here's Harden. He's got 16. And there's the call on Risha. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
But think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Pass to Niang. Screen by Niang. Harden with the defensive effort.
Woohoo! Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, beats the buzzer.
45.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Simmons. And good. Got the friendly bounce.
His mid-range like a 95, so I'm going to take that every time.
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Here's Harden with the drive.
All the way.
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Here's Johnson. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Coffey. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harden with it. He's picked up by Nance. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Harden. Drills the three-pointer.
In his eyeball.
Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory.
They did not just bail him out with that bullshit.
This is impressive.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now Harden, done, wide open, he fires.
Oh, another one.
The assist that time from Harden.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Leonard on the wing.
And he gone. I'll probably be back on a little later.
Jacks up a three.